everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 98th Percentile. So today we were here for this IT Bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th Percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Ms. Ambika, Ms. Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. it was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 90th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot, and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be I placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident, and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for our IT department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience, and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that, and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best, and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th Percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 90th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be I placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, dear participants. I hope I am audible.
Yeah, you are audible, Mr. Irfan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for confirmation. Yeah, so my name is Irfan, a senior manager of Everyday Learning MOU division. A warm welcome to the live session of National Faculty Development Program on Data Analytics with Excel, Basics to Advanced. A collaboration between the Department of Management Studies, Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, Bangalore, Karnataka. I want to extend my warm appreciation to the Department of Management Studies, Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, Bangalore, for their steadfast support and collaboration in bringing this program to the entire faculty fraternity across Pan India. Their dedication to academic excellence and technological progress has played a vital and pivotal role in the success of this National Faculty Development Program. Representing Department of Management Studies, Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, we have esteemed professors with us, Dr. K.G. Hemlata ma'am, the professor and head of the department. Second, Dr. Ramya S.P. ma'am, assistant professor, who initiate this FDP program. Then Dr. Nitya S.M. ma'am, assistant professor and this faculty development program coordinator. From XLR side, we are very much honored to have in our meet today, that is Mr. Amit Saha, who is Associate Director, having 23 plus years of strong academic experience. So welcome to all to this National Faculty Development Program. Now I would like to invite Dr. Nitya ma'am to provide insights and brief our distinguished guest from DOMS. Over to you, Dr. Nitya.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nitya SM. I welcome all the dignitaries for the Faculty Development Program on Data Analytics using Excel. I would like to welcome our beloved HOD, Dr. KG Emalata Madam, and Mr. Amit Saha, Associate Director, XLR EduTech. Also want to welcome our FDP trainer, Mr. Dharmendra Dubey, all the faculty members from Madan and Sagar institutions, and faculty members from the various institutions participating in the FDP. I request our HOD Madam, Dr. KG Emalata, to share few words.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad to connect Mr. Irfan, Senior Manager XLR EdTech, and Mr. Amit Saha, Associate Director XLR, and Ms. Chandana P, Senior Executive LMS, and also our Mr. Dharmendra Dubey, Trainer. Yes. And also delighted to connect all the faculty members who connected us through this National Faculty Development Program. My hearty welcome to each and every one of you for joining this wonderful event. I would like to, before joining introduction about this program, I first introduce myself. I'm the head of the department, professor, Department of Management Studies from Dayananda Sagar College of Engineering. I have been in this administrative position almost 10 years. My journey with Microsoft Excel will be very interesting to you, each and every one of you. For example, like a year back, 2014, we started providing the Excel training program for our students. I'll tell you, it's real game changer for our placement scenario for our MBA program in the year 2014, and drastic change in the year 2015. I'll tell you, it was in a multifold way of placement for our students. And really, we are glad and delighted that the technical partner XLR has coming forward to connect with and delivering this national level FDP program to reach maximum possible faculty members. The moment we started providing the Excel training program for our MBA students, I'll tell you, from 35 to 40% of the placement to we reached almost 95% placement. Not only that year, still now, it has been the real game changer. I'll tell you, take my words, it's really very interesting. Today, we had a interaction with our placement team, where even the HR specialization students should know about Excel. They are expecting us to teach our students to be thorough with VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, etc. As we are witnessing a real change in the digital scenario, lot of technological, new things are coming up in front of us, not only in management streams, in all other streams. So creating a dashboard and the dealing with the data, you require a basic Excel, and also to the next level, the advanced Excel. Even now, the AI plays an important role in the formula. As you progress from the day 1 to day 10th, okay, you will understand that such a humongous changes happening, and you do a wonderful, thing with reference to your day-to-day activity. Most of you belong to the faculty background. You must know that before even we start our SPSS in our research, hope you all recall your, days where you used your Excel maximum to do your descriptive statistics and other thing. So now the change is still that, the value of Excel is humongous. So I have to thank our Professor Ramya for connecting XLR and making it happen. And also my faculty member Nitya, she carefully, developed a 10-day program where she has started with the basic Excel to like project work, case studies, dashboard, whatnot. Everything she tried to cover. I expect each and every one of you to make use of this session maximum possible, so that you are the one going to create a change in the younger mind. You know that the young India requires employable candidates. So as I mentioned just now, that the employability is our motto in the Ananda Sagar College of Engineering. So we provide almost 20 specialization courses and are around UG program, and we are the one among the PG program under the umbrella of the Ananda Sagar College of Engineering. We provide marketing, finance, human resources, business analytics, operations, IP. So the moment we started giving Excel, we understand that the world is changing. So we started providing business analytics as one of the specialization, and we made it mandatory for each and every one of our student management graduates should know about Excel. That is the very first semester, then followed by taking up the specialization as analytics. We understand because we are known for the industry collaboration and interaction, through which we'll understand that the requirement, and there is a huge need for opportunity for the youngsters. Why not? If you learn it, I think you will pass it on to the younger generation in a better way. With the small note, I'll hand over. I'll thank XLR for coming forward to connect with Anand Sagar College of Engineering to make it happen today as a national FDP program. And also the participants who are coming forward to join us today. Thank you very much for each and every one of you to joining us today. And let us have a very wonderful learning for the next 10 days. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot, Dr. Hemlata ma'am. That was truly motivational and inspirational for all of us. I mean, for all technical and non-technical individuals who is attending this session. Thank you so much. Now I would like to request Mr. Amit Saha, who is Associate Director of XLR EdTech Private Limited, who will walk you through the entire journey of XLR since 2014. And also, he will brief you about the MOU collaborations in Pan India. And he will also introduce you today's subject matter expert. Over to you, Mr. Amit.
Thank you so much, Irfan. I think it was truly so motivating and inspirational. But before that, I would also like to congratulate and thank all the dignified participants, the dignitaries who has made their time from their busy schedule and made themselves available for this program. I'm pretty sure by the time, as Hemlata ma'am mentioned, that by the time we will be on the verge of closing this particular, ending this particular program, you would all be able to, cherish that this time will definitely be spent on many productive areas. So on that note, I would like to thank Dr. KG Hemlata, Professor and HOD of Department of Management Studies, Dr. Ramya ma'am, and as well as Nitya ma'am. In fact, especially Ramya ma'am, to initiating this particular association. And definitely, we would ensure that this association will have a long life and definitely become more productive in the coming days. In fact, I don't know how many of you are aware of, but I also take this opportunity to declare that I also hail from being an alumni of the Dayanand Sagar institutions, and that gives me, additional, I would say, pleasure and as well as responsibility to take this activity forward from here on. So I would take a few minutes before I hand over to our related subject matter expert out here, Dharmendra sir. So before that, I'll make a few points I would like to address. So just give me a second. Irfan or Amar, if you can kindly confirm whether my screen is visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah. So from the School of XLR, uh, as I think Hemlata ma'am has already set the ball rolling on the correct perspective, I would say that, you know, Excel or probably analysis of what data, any organization, any institution, any person on today's day, for him or her, for the institutions, data is something which is the one of the most crucial factor. And even important of that is it's not only about the weaponry, but about how to use that weaponry. It becomes very, very crucial. And that is where exactly the analytics and the representation comes into play. So we feel in XLR that education is not preparation for life, but it itself is a life on its own. So with that particular belief, we have brought this platform just about like a newborn baby, just 13 months back. And I am really pleased to say that the journey that has been the roller coaster journey of 13 years has really been highly exciting. And at the same time, it has brought across a, a new window, opened up a new window for us. And this was what we initiated as everyday learning for students, faculty member, and as well as the higher education institutions. Everyday learning, as the name itself signifies, the thought or the concept came in from the expectation that is any learned individual on today's date, if they want to master any kind of technology or any kind adapt to any kind of a situation or any kind of a learning, there is no rocket science. It cannot be adopted just by through some shortcuts. It can only be acquired by a disciplined approach and dedication. So, as a small part of that particular dedication or discipline, we thought that if any individual can spend qualitative 2 hours a day on that particular technology, on that particular platform rigorously, then definitely over a period of time, they can master that particular technology or that particular subject, whatsoever it might be. And with further practice, they can definitely become an expert on the same. So, with this initiative, we started off. Our actual journey started around 2014, where we are headquartered internationally at Houston, USA, and in India, we are having our head office at Bangalore. It was an initiative of some of a group of IIM and ISB alumni. And the focus area for us was in the streams of data science, machine learning, deep learning, analytics, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, digital marketing for the generic mass, software testing, development. But when I mention about all this, it is not that these are the exclusive area in which we operate. These are inclusive areas, which means we are very much open. Every day, we are incorporating different other areas of expertise in which we can impart our share of knowledge to the learners, whether it is a student or a working professional or a faculty who in turn can ignite the learning candle in the life of every other student in tomorrow's date. So that is what one of the major perspective of this faculty development program. That is, we provide you with a repository or you can say a library of the areas of these emerging technologies, by virtue of which any one of you who would like to curate your own programs for your students can take the help of this repository, because we are not only providing the recordings of these sessions, but also we are providing with all the backup components, whether it is a PPT or a text content, whatever is used during these sessions are also provided to you. And more importantly, this entire thing comes on as a free platform. So the strength we got with the support of some of the well-known, well-known very well-known corporates across the world. These are only few of them. We have close to around 450 corporate organizations internationally who are working very closely with us with reference to the support in the form of their workforce training enhancement, and as well as for the recruitment or addition of new trained workforce from us. Academia is nowhere to be left behind. So some of the best known names in the country and internationally have also come forward to associate with us. We are on today's date associated with more than 1,200 higher education institutions across the country. And not only we are limited to the boundaries of the country, even internationally, particularly from the Middle East and North African countries, there are many of the higher education institutions who have approached us in associating with our platform. Everyday learning for free. What it does signifies the step-by-step approach, that is, we enter into a memorandum of understanding beginning with an association for the overall learning and development of the students, faculty, and the academia. So we would be continuously providing through our platform different student development programs, different faculty development programs, specific topic driven webinars. Added to it, we will be providing the learners with the right set of assessments, and going forward with the support or initiation of the institutions, we would be more than happy to add on with the different projects or the titles added with the separate standard operating procedures to be provided, and finally the review by our industry experts so that the learners, particularly the students, can end up with acquiring knowledge, and in virtue of that, with end up with projects and internships as well. Not only that, we have long-term plannings coming forth, which I don't want to disclose at this moment, but definitely we have plans on the placement end as well. But on that, we are currently providing different placement preparation tools with reference to the resume builder or the CRT trainings, campus recruitment trainings, mock interviews, LinkedIn profiling, and so on and so forth to equip the students or the learners to be better prepared to face the corporate world on today and get selected for some of the best jobs that are on offer. What are the deliverables that are there under this platform? So we ultimately, our objective is to provide free application oriented and hands-on training on the trending technologies for the student through student development program, faculty through faculty development program, webinars and seminars. And this all on a long-term perspective is provided through a learning management system, which is offered to the learner as a lifetime support. Added to it, I have already mentioned about the projects, internship, and placement preparation. And all those, as we practice what we preach. So we are a data-centric company. So naturally, entire thing is documented and provided to the higher education institutions so that they can fulfill some of the NAC and NBA accreditation criteria as well through the documentation. So as far as the LMS is concerned, probably my colleague Chandana will take around 3 to 4 minutes to give you a walkthrough about how to utilize the LMS, how to activate your LMS, how to utilize the same, and how to take it ahead going forward. We maintain a calendar of events, almost conducting close to around 3 to 4 student development programs every month, about another 4 to 5 faculty development programs every month, and added to it different other academic activities which are conducted in our everyday learning free platform. As I already mentioned, that we add up with different other additional repositories like the projects, internships, CRT programs, and sessions on different other trending technologies. We have done close to around 150 plus webinars in the last 12 months, in which close to around 1 lakh participants has benefited out of the same. I have already mentioned the NAC and NBA criteria, which we try to support the higher education institutions. Anybody interested can definitely get in touch with our coordinates, and we would like to discuss more in detail on the same. Just before I close my discussion and hand over to the subject matter expert to start off the session, I would uh, put across an earnest request to all the faculty members who are participating in this particular program. Please do check out at your end whether your institution is already associated with our everyday learning platform. That would be great. If not, you can always reach out to any of these coordinates, my colleague Irfan or me in person. Although our different other persons in our team are also positioned in different geographies, you can please reach out to them and get into a discussion to associate. So, on that note, I would like to introduce today's SME subject matter expert, Mr. Dharmendra Dubey, who will be acting as the subject matter expert or the trainer for this program for the coming 10 days. We are elated. I'm elated rather to also say that he is one of the experts who are associated with us for a long term on this particular topic, on this particular technologies in our Bangalore center as well. So that gives us an additional advantage of him being having close association with XLR. He has been a corporate trainer on data analyst over last 10 plus years. He has trained thousands of students on various areas of data analysis. And currently, he is a data analyst trainer with one of the leading MNCs, and as well as he is very closely associated with XLR. On this note, I would again like to welcome all of you for this program, and I'm very sure you would definitely have a great takeaway from participating in this particular session. On that note, I would like to request Chandana to please very quickly take everybody through a quick understanding about the LMS usage, and then so that Dharmendra sir can take over and start the session.
Yeah,
Over to you.
just a second, Amit sir. I just want to talk for a half a minute. Can
Yeah,
I?
sure, please, Madam.
Yes, I want to express my sincere gratitude to Mr. Amit Shah, Associate Director, XLR, Mr. Irfan, and the entire XLR team for their entire team. They have guided me for the collaboration and assisting us for organizing this FDP. I also want to thank our HOD, Dr. KG Hemalata Madam, for the guidance. I extend a warm welcome to all the participants who are attending the FDP, today's FDP. Hopefully, it will be fruitful for everybody. Thank you, XLR team. Thank you, DOMS DSE team and Dr. Nitya Madam for coordinating this FDP. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am, Ramya ma'am, for those kind words. I can only assure from XLR side that this is only a start of a great journey that we look forward to go ahead and make it a practice regularly to conduct more and more such sessions going forward. So on that
Sure.
note, Chandana, if you can take over and can quickly make everybody aware about the LMS platform and the usage of the same, please.
Yeah, actually, Chandana has some technical glitch. So, behalf of the Chandana, I will take the LMSKT.
Sure.
So, dear professors, very good afternoon and warm welcome to the 20 hours National Faculty Development Program. So, I'm sharing my screen. So, to get the LMS access, registration is the most important thing. Okay, so to get the LMS access, registration is the most important thing. So Chandana, I'm requesting those who have not registered till now. So we're sharing the registration link over the Zoom and YouTube as well. So please go ahead and complete your registration, then you will get the LMS access. Okay. So before starting with the KT, so LMS is a learning management system and it's XLR online portal and the uses of the LMS to get the recorded sessions, to access the material, to give the attendance, and the most important thing, you will have LMS access with you for lifetime. You can access that anytime. Okay, so once you are done with your registration, you receive 2 emails. So first email is this, welcome to XLR and verify your account. So in that, we mention one verification link. Okay, so you have to click on this link and you have to set your password. Once you click on this link, it will take you to the next page, and here you have to type a new password, whatever you want, and confirm your password and set your password. Once you are done with this step, you have to open the next email. Next email is a course invitation mail with the subject at Welcome to the National Faculty Development Program on Data Analytics with Excel Basics to Advanced. Here we mention our LMS URL link. Okay, so going forward, if you're not able to get these mails, be like after 1 year, 2 year, if you want to again go to the recording session, definitely you can use any web browser, type it down onlinelearning.xlr.com, put your credentials, so you are able to access that. So click on that link, it will take you to the sign in page. As you already done with your registration, not required to do it again. We have to simply click on sign in and it will take you through the login page. Here you have to mention your email ID. Please, everybody use email ID only, as we are giving the access using email. The email which you registered at the time of registration, whatever the email you use, mention that email ID and enter your password which you set in the first email. So simply click on the login after giving the credentials, and I will show you how it works live. So let me reshare my screen and I will show you the LMS. Yes. So after giving the credentials and clicking on the login, you are able to see this kind of dashboard over the home page. So first of all, I will show you the ways of joining the session. So there are two ways. So if you're able to see a today's session tab at your right hand side, here one tab is there, be like NFDP Data Analytics with Excel, day 1 and join button. Each and every day, sharp at 2:50 p.m., you are able to see the join button. If you click here, it will take you to the Zoom. Simply click here, it will revert to the Zoom. Second way, if you are facing any glitch to join via Zoom, you have to join via YouTube. So above the today's session tab, we mentioned one banner here. If you click on that banner, it will take you through the YouTube live and see whatever the things are going over Zoom. We'll share each and every information here in the live chat box. Okay, so see, I asked my team member to share the registration link. The registration link is here. If you have any query or question, you can post it here. Attendance link will definitely share here. So Zoom and YouTube, definitely it will be interactive. Okay, so this is are the ways to join the session using Zoom and YouTube. Now it's time to search for the recordings and attendance. So in the continue learning tab, we'll search for that particular classroom, NFDP Data Analytics with Excel. Don't worry about the another classroom, as I have all the classroom access. So we'll search for that particular classroom and see here, National Faculty Development Program on Data Analytics with Excel, Basics to Advanced. So to get the recorded session anywhere, you can click on that classroom. After a couple of seconds, it will open, and in the curriculum, you are able to see the 3 sub tabs, and it's feedback response, session recordings, and material. So first of all, we'll go through the feedback response. And if you click here, please submit your attendance and feedback here. You are able to see one Google form. Here, you have to mention your feedback on a daily basis, because we are also getting to know that how the sessions are going on. If there is any suggestions from your side, you can type how the sessions are going on. Be like you're enjoying the session, please type it down in the feedback. Okay, and most important thing, to get the certificate of participation through this FDP, 60% attendance is mandatory. Okay, so at 4:30, if you come here and see, you are able to see one Google form. You have to fill it out on a daily basis, and please try to use only one email ID for all 10 days. So there is one note, the attendance link will only open between 4:30 to 5:30. So you have to mark that at that time. So few of the participants feel like I didn't have the LMS access, so how to give the today's attendance? So don't worry, our team member will share the attendance link in the Zoom and YouTube as well at 4:30. Okay. So next thing, coming back, and below the feedback response, we have session recording tab. So going forward, day 1 to day 10, you will get all the recordings here, and it will be there for lifetime. And below the session recording tab, see, here is the material tab. So if the practice file is there, you are able to download the practice file. Simply click on download. Whatever the material is going to take by the trainer will upload all the materials. Okay, so see, now I download that file. It's a CSV file. Whatever the practice file is there, we'll upload that. If the material are there, like any PPT or PDF, definitely we'll upload here and you are able to access from here. So this is the simplest way to sign in, to set the password, to access the recording, to give the attendance via LMS. I hope it's clear. If you have any query or question, don't worry, be there in the last 5 minutes. We'll take that question and now we'll start with the session. Thank you so much. And Dharmendra sir, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Amar. Thank you, Amit sir, Hemlata ma'am. So good afternoon, everyone. So already Amit sir told you about myself. My name is Dharmendra Dubey and I will be your trainer for next 10 days for Excel and Advanced Excel. So see, already I given the PPT and all just for your reference, but everything will discuss in practical way, right? One sample data is shared to everyone. So whatever I will tell you, all of you can follow. And already when we started the session, Hemlata ma'am was telling that Excel right now for every field you go, any field if you want job means Excel require, right? As so many years in corporate, I given training in different industry from IT or BPO, KPO, even, you know, medical, healthcare companies, everywhere data is there and everywhere data need to be maintained in Excel itself, right? So many MNC, they maintain data in Excel. So already we are, as a, all of you are a trainer, no need to tell more about this. So we'll start the Excel learning, Excel journey. So we'll start with the very basic things and then slowly we'll go to the advanced topic. Any feedback, anything you can feel free to tell. So Excel is what it is. We can say it is an electronic spreadsheet that contain data in rows and columns. We'll see here. And as Excel started 1985, so it's long time. In this more than 35 years, a lot of things has changed in Excel. A lot of new things, new feature has come nowadays. AI, Chat GPT, Python, everything got embedded. ETL tools are embedded in Excel. So we'll see that all those things, yeah. So anybody want to can response? Let me share my screen. So we'll discuss with the PPT first. Yeah, so hope so all of you can see my screen. Please, anyone can confirm. Amar, is my screen visible? Yeah, I think I can.
Yes, your screen is visible.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So let's start with the very basic things and slowly we'll go to the advanced topic. So, all right, yeah. So what is Excel? We'll start from this question. It is an electronic spreadsheet computer program to create, you know, any data we can maintain. So there are so many other spreadsheet applications are there. We have Google Sheets are there. We have LibreCalc, OpenOffice, FreeOffice, WPS Office. But again, Excel is, we cannot compare with all those. So many features Excel we have. So it is one of the world most used electronic spreadsheet application. It started in 1985 by Microsoft. And it's a lot of version has come nowadays. So we'll see that all. So what is the use of this? We can organize the data, we can create charts, perform calculation. Excel is a convenient program because it allows you to create large spreadsheet, reference information, and allow you to create better storage of information. Excel operates like, you know, other MS Office programs that has many same functions and shortcuts. So see, there are so many, you know, MS Office. You can say when you go to buy MS Office, different flavors are there. MS Office for Professional Plus, MS Office for Professional Edition, for Enterprise Edition, for Home Edition. So whatever MS Office you are buying, without Excel, you cannot imagine a MS Office, right? So here the basic shortcuts, what already I mentioned in the previous slide, like some shortcuts are common, like we have in all the application of Microsoft. We have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, everywhere these common shortcuts are there. So see here, like, the basic shortcuts, like, how to create a new file or how to create, means open a file. Yeah, I think registration link has it. So the some shortcuts are same to same like what we have in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, everywhere. And Excel file is known as workbook. So when any file you create, it will call workbook. And whenever, like, in one worksheet, we can add n number of worksheets. In one workbook, we can add an infinity number of worksheet we can add here. And here we have horizontal lines are rows and vertical lines are column. An intersection of row and column is known as cell, right? And this basic shortcuts, what I was talking about, like how to create a new file or how to open any file or save the file or close the file. So these shortcuts are common in almost all the Microsoft Office products. So when you start our Excel, we'll see here on the top, we'll get ribbon. And this ribbon will have tabs, groups, and commands. So there are generally 8 tabs will be there, and we can increase if you want, we can add some new tabs also, that we'll see that. And there we have a number of groups and we have commands, we'll see that. And this is how it's look like, the basic operation, cut, copy, paste, we can do that. How to, basic operations like how Excel, any other application we do that, here also we can do that. Working with a cell, cut, copy, paste, we can do that. Formatting, like general formatting, we do that, something like bold, italic, underline. How to change the font style here, font size, or how to add the border. So these things comes under formatting only, how to adding border or the italic, bold, underline, all those things. Changing color or fill color and all these things comes under formatting. We'll see that in practical part. And one of the major tool we have called conditional formatting. Normal formatting, we can do that, like some cell, we can make it as bold, italic, underline, strike through, and all, But when this formatting happen based on certain conditions, that is called conditional formatting. So how it works, we will see that. So this PPT given for your reference, you can go through that. And like Excel, a lot of formulas and functions we have in Excel, more than 500 functions are there. But as a data analytics, what are the things required? We will discuss that. So in this conditional formatting also, we can add formulas and functions. And the basic things, how we can add a new row and new columns, editing columns and all, So this basic things, sorting, filtering is a major things we can, like when to do ascending, descending order, largest to smallest. So when a column contain any text value or alphanumeric, Excel will suggest it is a alphabetical order. It will do that, like text sorting. When we have any numerical value, it will contain smallest to largest or largest to smallest. And here we have a concept called referencing. This is very important topic. We'll discuss that in detail in practical. So cell referencing, we have relative, absolute, and mixed. So this is a practical part. We'll discuss that. And here some functions are there. Some functions are hidden function also, that is not available. Means directly we have to type the complete formula and function by yourself. Then that is called hidden function in Excel, called one of the date diff function. And like some statistical functions, we have sum ifs, or logical functions, we have if functions. We have normal, see there are the count functions we have. If you're counting any numbers, we can go for count function. If you're counting any number, any non-blank cells, we can go for count A. If you're counting only blanks, you can go for count blank. So they are the basic and some very common text functions are there, like how to convert data in uppercase or lowercase or proper case. So we'll discuss that. And left, right, mid, there again comes under text function itself. And some basic we have date, other functions like now, today, how to get remainder, how to get length of the string, or how to do total. Sorry. And one of the most important topic, what we have called Pivot table. It is an interactive way to quickly summarize large amount of data. Pivot table to analyze numerical data in details and answer unanticipated question about your data. It is especially designed for querying large amount of data and very user-friendly way. This is the very, it's not very complex, it's very simple. You can say this point I want to highlight here. It is a very user-friendly, means very simple way you can analyze the data. If you have large amount of data, we'll see that is the reason I given one large data set also. And based on this pivot table, you can create here dashboard. So pivot table is an extremely powerful tool that you can use, slice and dice your data. You can track, analyze 100 or 1000 data points with a compact table that can be changed dynamically to enable you to find the different perspective of your data. Again, I want to highlight this point here. It is a simple tool to use, yet powerful, very powerful it is. What pivot table will do, turn your data into a beautiful report and dashboard. It will do that. We will see that in the practical session. So this is suppose our raw data we have, and based on pivot table, we can create this kind of dashboard. And here we can add some slicers. So whenever we make any changes here, our dashboard should be get a change by itself. And some shortcuts I given. Excel have 300 plus shortcuts, but some shortcuts we should remember that. So that is given here. So let's this PPT I given just for reference. Generally, I will be teaching by everything, by practical only. Everything we will learn by practical part itself. So let's come back to the what we have the agenda we are going to discuss here. So today we will start with a very basic options like worksheet operations. I think some people have known that, but again it will be a very important topic. So we'll discuss that this worksheet operation, how it's look. We have to use this. Let's see. Let me see. So when we discuss about Excel, let's say we learn in Excel itself. So I told you Excel started in 1985, and from we are in 2023 is a long way. A lot of things has PPT already given to the, you can download from LMS itself already. I think he was telling you the process. Amar, you can follow this and you can download this PPT. He will help you. I will tell you. Let's see. So when it started and now there is a lot of difference has come in Excel. We'll see that. So at least I will not go that much behind. Let me tell you, I will take you to Excel 1987. Generally, every three, you can say every 3 years. Okay, let me. So Amar, how they can get this PPT? Hello. So I think Surendra sir, let me check with him and I'll update you tomorrow how we can get this PPT. I will tell you. So generally every 3 years, you can get Excel a new version. It is not very hard and fast rule, but I'm telling you generally it's happened. So 2003, then we can say here 2007, 2010, and we have 2013, then 2016, 2019, 2021. And the latest version we have nowadays called 365. So there are a lot of differences nowadays. If you compare with these versions of Excel, and here we have a lot of differences. Even in between also, if you here these two have a lot of new features that we don't have here. So when we talk about Excel, it is an electronic spreadsheet. So a spreadsheet means what? Any software that can contain data in rows and columns is called a spreadsheet. So here we have these horizontal lines are known as rows and vertical lines are columns, and this is small rectangle box you can say are called cell, and intersection of row and column is known as cell. When you start your Excel file, so by default Excel will give a name called book1 by default. Till now you are not saving this file, and the file name will be book1. Once we can save, the file name will change here. And beside that, you can see there is small toolbar is here called, here we can say I know this is called your QAT, Quick Access Toolbar. Here, the name itself says that Quick Access. There are so many commands are there. Some commands we use more frequently, and that we have in a different tab. Let me tell you, for example. Suppose, for example, I use, in data tab or maybe view tab, I have some feature called freeze panes. This feature I use more frequently. So I can right click and tell add to gallery. I can go for right click and add to, I can send it to the, you can send it to the gallery. Already we have added here. So it's already, it has come here entire things. Or let me tell you for one more example. Let's see here for this this what if analysis I use more frequently. So I can say right click and add to. So whatever, if you, again, suppose I'm in home tab and I have to use what if analysis, directly no need to go in data, and here only we have this option we can access. One more thing we can do here, suppose you want to change this quick access toolbar position, you can go for so below the ribbon. So it will be very easy to access. That's what the name is called, QAT, quick access toolbar. You can change the position, and below this is a toolbar we have called, this entire toolbar is called ribbon. That's why I told you into the PPT as well. This entire toolbar is called ribbon here. And this ribbon we have small groups are there. So here you can see this is a font group we have, or you can say this is a number group we have. So different groups are there. And apart from that, here there are so many commands are there. All command will be not possible to keep on the ribbon. So some commands are hidden here. So you can just click on this. You can click on this and you can see some more commands. For example, here is a strike through, a superscript or subscript we don't have in the ribbon. So we can access by this small arrow button. This is called format, dialog box launcher. And just below the ribbon, we have a toolbar called formula bar. Here you are going to write all your formula and functions. Let me tell you, for example, here. So this is a place you can increase or decrease the size of your, suppose you are writing a very complex function or formula, you need more place, so you can increase the size also. And beside this formula bar, there is a small, again, rectangle box we have. This is called your name box. This is your called name box. So name box will contain your current cell address, which cell you are right now. Clear? And here we can say this A, B, C, D are called the columns, and this 1, 2, 3, 4 are called here rows. And this is small rectangle box is called cell, and these lines are called grid lines. Okay. So let me tell you here. Suppose you are creating a dashboard. So dashboard, you don't require this, this grid lines and all, or maybe you don't require this column header, arrow header. You don't want formula bar and all. So for time being, how to hide this or remove this, you can go for view tab, go for formula bar. You can unhide all those things, or you can unhide this ribbon also. So you're getting more space and you can create your dashboard. So it will looks very impactful. Or any point of time, if you want to bring back, you can just go for view tab, grid lines, everything you can again bring back here. So hopes all of you are following what I'm trying to tell. Everyone, you can reply in chat window, you can reply in, let's say you can, yeah. All right, yeah. Thank you for the confirmation. Let's see here. All right, so let's see here. I told you the row and column, these horizontal lines are rows and vertical lines are column. So let's understand the capacity of Excel here nowadays. So I want to go to directly the last row of Excel. So if you go for control and down arrow key, I am in the last row of Excel. So here we have, remember this, 10,48,576 number of rows are there in Excel. And if you come down here, I am, so remember one, I think, all right, yeah. So one is the, you can say it is a first row of Excel. And 1048, 576 is the last row. last row in Excel. In the same way, A is the first column we have. And which is the last column we have, XFD. How to go to the last column? We can control and right arrow key. So we can say this is the last column we have. And A is the first column we have. So which number is this column? So if you want to know that, we can go for this file option, go for file. And here we have an option. You can go for this formulas. And here you can say R1C1 reference. Just to a confirmation we can. So you can come to know 16,384 columns are there in Excel. So again, I want to come back into the, the previous option. So go for options here right now, go for formulas and uncheck this option R1C1. Row and column both are in numerical format. So again, you are getting the alphabets. You can write a function also. Already all Excel function and formula start with Excel. So I want to know I'm in which column right now. So just written column function I got here, 16,384 columns are there. So what we come to know, here we have the last column, and this is the last column we have. And here we can, the numbers are 16,384 columns are there. So I am talking about these versions 7 to 365. In this older version, we had less capacity of Excel. Let me tell you, here we had only 65536 number of rows and only 256 column. So you can easily compare where we have 10 lakhs plus rows are there and where we have only 65,536. Where we have 16,000 plus columns we have, and here, where we have only 256 column. And in old version of the column number was IV. For IV was the last column. How can we check that? Let's see here. So you can go for file and save as. Shortcut also, you know, F12. It was mentioned there. And what we can do here, you can, there is a drop down we have. You can go and select, I want to save this file in old format of Excel, means 97 2003 format. Let me save this file here. Some name I given here, for example, D1. I given this file now, name. And then let me close this file once. And again, I can open, I can go again, I can open this file here, D1. Now, again, I press the same command, control right arrow key. I can say the last column, what we have. IV is the last column we have. And the same function I'm writing once again. I'm getting here only 256 columns are there. As far as row concern, just see here, press control down arrow key. So we got only 65536 number of rows are there. So how it works, how they have given a number is very bit difficult to remember. So it's all about the power of 2 to the power. The 2 is the base, the binary base is 2. So we can write here, suppose, you know, just I'm writing here. And if I write here, you know, 2 to the power sign, the exponent sign, I'm just write 2 to the power 16. If I write here, I got 65536. Again, if I write here 2 to the power 20, I got here 1048,576. So 2 will never change. This binary base is 2, it will not change, but you can say the power will increase. Again, you can say this 2 to the power, if I go and write here 2 to the power 10 or 2 to the power 8, if I give what I got here, 256, the older version number of columns. And if I write here 2 to the power 14, the 16,384 columns are there. So this is the way the capacity of, there are more than 17 billion cells are there in one Excel worksheet. In one Excel worksheet, what we are working right now, we have 17 billion plus cells are there. All right. So it is very difficult for a person in entire lifetime to start typing and fill the data entry to complete a worksheet. And like this, we can add here unlimited worksheet. So we'll discuss that part. Let's see, for example, I was going to discuss that only, the worksheet operation here. We'll discuss first. So whenever you start an Excel workbook, by default, you will get one worksheet. So how can we add more worksheet? There are multiple ways. We'll see that. So simplest way, you can click this plus sign. So you can add till now you're keeping this plus sign, you can add the new worksheet. Or what you can do that, just right click on this. And what we have this option, insert, and you can press OK. So this is the way also you can add the worksheet. Or in your home tab, this ribbon, here we have an option called insert. And what you are going to insert, worksheet. You can remember the shortcut also, Shift F11 to add a new worksheet in Excel. So this is the way you can add multiple worksheet. Now, what we have here, let's see. So we come to know how to add a new worksheet. There are multiple ways we come to know. Let's see the next option, what we have. How you can rename this worksheet. So there are again 2-3 methods I will tell you. Yeah. Somebody have a question? Yeah, somebody have a question? I think. Let me check here, 1 minute. I can see here. All right, yeah. So let me. So we come to know how to add worksheet. Let's say next option, how we can rename this worksheet now. You can just simply, you can right click on this worksheet, which one you want to rename, you get one pop-up. You'll get here right here. You can give a name here called data. And another way, a very simple way, what you can do, just you can double click on this and give, any name you can type here. We can add the new name, or a simple way you can follow this also in home tab. You can go for format, and what we have here, rename, you can write here. So this is the way you can rename the worksheets, whatever we have added. And then what we can do that. Okay, let's see here how to delete the worksheet. See, anything we do in Excel, we have an option called go for undo, and we can roll back our commands. If you delete one file also, again we can go in recycle bin, we can get the data. But if you delete one worksheet, then it will give a warning. Microsoft Excel will permanently delete this worksheet. Do you want to continue? So if you tell delete means you will never get back your data. That you should remember this. There is no undo for this. Once you delete your worksheet, you will not get back. Remember, okay? So here again, we can see how we can delete the worksheet. One simple method, what we have, you can right click and what we have, go for delete, or you can go for your ribbon and you can say here, go for delete, and what you want to delete right now, you can go for delete worksheet. So you can delete here, or there is shortcut also we have, press Alt E and press L. You can delete the worksheet. So this is there are the multiple way you can delete your worksheet. And then what we have here, hide or unhide. Let's understand. We have this data set. We can go for right click, and what we have here. Can you see here hide right now? So we had a worksheet, we have hidden that. And to get back what to do that, again you can go for right click and you can go for unhide, you can do that. Or there is again you can go for ribbon also if you want. And here we have format, go for hide. What you want to hide right now? You can hide this worksheet, and to get back, follow the same process, you can unhide the worksheet. Fine. Then what we have here, we can protect and unprotect. So let's see here. I have this worksheet, and I want to hide, protect this so nobody can make any changes. Anybody can read that, the data, anybody can view the data, but they cannot make any changes. So you can right click once again, and what we have here, protect seat. You can just, here you can give the password, but you should not forget the password. So I given the same password twice. After I go and try to make some changes, what we are getting, the cell or chart you're trying to change is protected. To make unprotect, you require password here. So you can go for again right click, and here what we have, unprotect, give correct password, and your worksheet is open. Right now anybody can edit the data. You can make changes in the data set. You can, for protecting worksheet another way, you can go for format, and what we have here, protect worksheet. You can give the same dialog box again we have. This way also you can protect your worksheet, or you can go for review tab, and here also what we have, you can go for protect your worksheet, or you can go for file, and here we have, go for info. In info we have an option here, protect worksheet. You can go for encrypt with, you can go for this third option what we have, protect worksheet. You are getting the same window. You can, anyway you can use, any method is fine. Yeah. So now we learn here how to add a new worksheet, how to rename, how to delete, hide or unhide, protect or unprotect. And then what we can do that here, tab color, how to give. So let's say I have this data. You can go for right click on this, and here we have tab color. You can give some color here. I can. So for different tab color, you can give different tab, you can give different colors. Yeah. So this part, anybody have any question you can ask, or shall I go ahead now? Is the pace is okay? Yeah, let me check here. Explain how to merge two. Yes, how to merge 2 or 3 worksheet. We have an option called grouping also. For example, here, suppose I have 3 worksheet and I want to do something in one worksheet, and that should should happen in all 3 worksheets or 4 worksheet. You can right click, and what we have an option here, select worksheet. And right now you can enter some data. So I have added in this new data worksheets, and if I go for ungroup right now, can you see here the same data we have in all 3 worksheets, all 4 worksheets? So I hope so you're talking about this, right? Merging. Yeah, let me check here. Okay. I think Nandini madam, I think this is your question. Yes. All right. Yeah. Fine. So let's we'll play with some functions, some formulas, then it will be more interesting. So already with the file I said, the sample data, based on that we will work on this file I given, the sample data, and I think it open also. So this will work on this data now. Let's see, I will just copy this. Let's see, I'll copy this. A match is a function. Akash, we'll discuss that in when I will teach you VLOOKUP and all. I will teach you what is map. Okay. All right. Yeah. So here what we have here, one option. Let's say this employee name is there. I will copy this, Control C, and yes, this file shall I share in? Yes, for that only we have VLOOKUP option or match index function. We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. No, my question is whatever I've discussed, your question should be in that, right? Excel have many things are there and many things yet to come. I've just started. So my question is very clear. As per topic wise, whatever I covered, if in that part anybody have any doubt? Okay. If I share this file, so let me tell you one thing. Fine, give me 1 minute. Save this and close this file once. I'm sending this. One minute. Yeah, I sent. So because somebody was asking this data, so I said this. If they want, they can do hands-on also. Let me. Yeah. So see, I have this data set. Let me sample data. As a data analyst, as a understanding data, first thing is data cleaning or organizing data according to the requirement. So I have this data set and I want to convert this data in. We'll just explore some text functions. The second topic what we have, a very simple, some text function, we'll explore that. So we discuss about the introduction of Excel. We learn about this worksheet operations. Right now we are discussing about the text functions. Yeah. So let me tell you all this one by one. One thing remember, Excel is not case sensitive application. It means some functions are case sensitive, but overall Excel is not case sensitive. You can write function formula in small letter, capital letter also is fine. There is no difference. Okay. So now let me, if I want to convert this entire D column data in uppercase, so we can already, I told you all Excel function and formula start with equal. Written here one function called upper, and you can click the cell address, and you can, after that, you can see at the bottom there is small black color plus sign is there. This is called fill handle. Just double click on this. Your entire data converted in uppercase. And if you want to know what formula I've written here, you can see here in the formula bar, or I can write a formula for to know this formula, what formula written in E2, I can write again one formula. This is called formula text. What formula is written in cell number D1, I want to, whatever formula written in cell number D1, I want to know in text format. So written one formula called formula text. And I got that this formula is written. So upper function, hopes all of you understood, is simple. Okay. In the same way, let me, if you want to convert everything in small letter, again, we can follow same process. Equal sign lower, we can write here the text function. You can close this. And right now what happened here? Entire data converted in small letter. See, it depends on the requirement. Sometimes you want in uppercase or sometimes you want in lowercase. So we can use these functions. What formula I've written here? Let me write for you. Formula text. And you can see here. Okay. Is it fine, everyone? How the upper and lower function works? In the same way, if you want to convert everything like, proper case means proper. What if you want to understand what this function does, that you can click on this function argument box. You can see here what it does that. Let's see here. Convert a text string into proper case. Proper case means what? first letter of each word in uppercase and all the other letters in lowercase. Getting it? So let's say okay, fine. So here what I'm trying to tell, right here, proper, and you can click the cell address. So here you can see the first name, first character in caps, and last name, first character in caps. The function what we have, formula text, and we can click here, we got the answer. So we are discussing text function now and discuss here this first three function, upper, lower, and proper. Hope so all of you are fine, all of you understood. Anybody, any question you can ask, otherwise we'll go to the next functions. Everybody is fine? Upper, lower, and proper function? Yeah, you can. I think somebody raised hand. Who wanna? You can put your question in chat window. Let's see the next what we have. Okay, proper functions. I got some requests to repeat here. Okay. Proper function means what? Let me tell you, because this data is only organized data. So let me make this data a little bit. So here you can see this data is not clean data. Somewhere uppercase we have, somewhere lowercase we have. So how to convert this data, everything in proper case, like first name, first character in caps, and last name, first character in caps. So right here, proper, and click the cell address. Right now, can you see here, which looks better? Our raw data was like this. Our raw data was like this, and right now we organized properly and we got this output. For that, what formula I written here, you can see I written here proper and D2. D2 means this cell address. What we have D2? Yeah. Padma ma'am is clear? Sandeep sir? Yeah, I think I got response also. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Fine. So we discussed upper, lower, proper. Let's see, we'll go to the next. We have len and trim function, how it works. So len function means length of the string. Length of the string means every, right here, len. If you go and see here the hint you can get here itself. Return the number of character in a text string. So if you go and select this data now, so you say that in which name, how many alphabets are there with a space. One more thing, remember, len function always count, or you can say overall Excel always count space count as a character. So wherever you have a space, it will count as a character. So you may think that here Arvasu, I have only how many? 5 characters, but Excel is giving you 6 characters as an answer because space is treated as a character. Is it fine? Yeah. Fine. So let's see the next what we have here. You can go for this left, right, and mid function, and then we can. So suppose I have a data set, you can write here left and just click the cell address. What we got here? We got first character of all the names first character. What function written here? Formula text. I written here left and D2. In this D2 cell, whatever the function written here in this E2, I'm getting the data here, output here. So by default, left function will take the leftmost character of a text string. If you want, by default, it will take only one character. But if you want 2, 3, 4, according to your requirement, you can change also. like number of character. I give you, suppose, for example, left hand side 3 characters. So we can take this data now and we can get it. Here you can see I have given 3 characters, but I'm getting here 2 R and V because in between space is there. So this is the way left function works, and right function how it works. Let me tell you. Right, you can click here. So by default, right function will take only one alphabet from the end of the text, end of the string, or if you want here, no, I want here from the right hand side 4 character. So you can take that also. Is it fine, left and right, everyone? Yeah. So let me go to the next function called mid function. Mid function, see, left function no need to tell the starting position. Excel knows that start from the extreme left, and right function start from the extreme right. But mid function, see, one more thing, remember, very tricky option I'm telling. When you go and write a function here in Excel, just see here, when you write here equal sign left. So when you see arguments are there, it demands you 2 argument. One is normal parenthesis and one is under square bracket. So what is the difference? So which is in parenthesis, those are mandatory argument, and which are in square bracket, those are called optional argument. If you require, you use, otherwise without that also no problem. Or one more thing, remember, we have here the argument which are in bold, that is called mandatory argument, and which are not in bold, those are called optional argument. So a number of character, it depends on user choice. If you want, you can mention, otherwise you can leave it a blank also is fine. So here we have seen that in left function what happened. In left function we have one is mandatory argument and one is optional argument. In right also we can go and check, go for right function. We have mandatory argument and optional argument. Let's go for mid function. Mid function, can you see here, nothing is in square bracket. All are in parenthesis, all are in bold, all are called mandatory argument. So here it says that, tell me your text. So I've given the text. Then starting position. You can give some starting position. Suppose I want here second position. And from there I want here three character. So all of you can see here, when I told second character means in Amit, M is the second character, and from there 3 characters. So answer I'm getting here, MIT, correct? So this is the way you can extract the data from the middle of the text also, left, right, mid. Just 1 minute. So, hope I'm audible, everyone. Hello.
Yes, Dharmendra, you're audible.
Okay. So, shall I continue, or all of you want a break for 5 minutes, as all of your choice? Yes. Take a break for 5 minutes and then we'll continue. All right. It's 4:26. By 4:30, again we will resume. Okay. Yeah, so hopes everybody is back now. So we discuss upper lower proper len function. Let's see how the trim function works. Suppose you have a data set like this, a very unorganized data is there. Somewhere we have 5 space, somewhere we have 10 space. Looks not good. So how to remove this unnecessary space? We can use a function called trim. If you read the tooltip, what it says that remove all space from a text string except a single space between words. So if you click on this and press enter right now, and we can double click on this, you can get here all this data is unnecessary spaces got removed. Fine. And sometimes here, if you get a data like this, the first name and last name we have in 2 different or 3 different cells. So how we can join this? Let's see here. We can use this again, a function called concatenate. We can use by operator also. So we can use by operator also. So operator, what we have here, we can go for first name. This A2 is the cell address and AF2 also is the cell address. We can write here and you can double click on this. But the problem, we want one space in between, right? So what we can do that after and sign, give a start double quote, give a space bar, close double quote, give one more and sign, and we can double click on this. So it works fine here. So this one you use by operator and operator. The same thing we can do that by a function called concatenate. Concatenate, here you can write here concatenate. You can go for, click on this function argument box, click here first text, space bar, and you can give here last text. And this function can join maximum 255 cells. You can join like this. It's okay. And you can again double click on this. So both methods, anyone you can use here, right here, formula text once again. You can go and check here. This is the formula what we have. You can drag also. So we can check anything is fine. So hope so everybody follow the concatenate function, how it works. Yeah. I'm audible, everyone?
Yes, Dharmendra, you're audible.
Please confirm anyone. Chandana?
Clear, loud and clear.
Okay, fine. In between it was, I think, network got a bit confused, All right, yeah. So what I'm trying to tell this, I think worksheet operation everybody followed. How you can add a new worksheet or how to rename the worksheet, delete the worksheet, hide, unhide, protect, unprotect, tab color, how to give, or the second topic what I'm discussing right now, upper, lower, proper, len, left, right, mid, trim, concatenate functions. Is everybody's clear? Okay. Yeah, how the concatenate function works. Concatenate means you can join here multiple cell string into one text string. Let me tell you, for example, we have two data set. Which method is not clear? I can delete everything. Let me tell you. So operator means we are not writing any function. Here we can write here equal first cell and last cell, right? I added here. I got the answer. Okay, fine. So when we return this option, if you want in between a space, so what we will do, we can after and start double quote, give a space bar, close double quote, write one more and sign here. So between double quote one space bar required, or simply you cannot press a space bar. Your space bar must be covered in double quotes. Right now we can double click on this, it works fine. All right. And yeah, last one also will tell. So concatenate, if you go right here, concatenate function, click this. After writing this entire, see here, what happened now? If I write here CONC, so here on the drop down list will come by itself. I can select this and click tab key. When you press the tab key, your formula will get completed by itself. Then you click this function argument box. Here we can text box 1. I want this is my first text. Text box 2, I want in between one space bar. So right here space bar. And then this is my third text box. So you can third text. So I can click here. Like you can join here up to 255 cells. If you click here, you can double click on this. Is it clear? Anybody have any question in concatenate? Yeah. Fine. Then what we have? Exact function. Exact function, what happened? If you have two data set, it will compare both are exactly same or not. Even any difference, it will means it is false. Let me tell you, for example, here we can. I have two data set. Let me take the let me take this two data set. Yes. Yes, we can use congate two different seats also is fine. Yes. So here I have two data. One is this and one more data we can paste here once again. And here we can make some changes just for learning purpose. For example, right now we have two data set and I want to compare both are exactly same data or not. So we can go for it is a very helpful function if you have a large data set. If you go and see here, what it says that if you can see, it says that if you check two text strings are exactly same or not. If it is same to same, it will tell you true, otherwise false. The last point is very much clear. It should be clear. Exact is a case sensitive functions. Means it will differentiate between uppercase and lowercase. Now let's see the practical part here. You can click on the first text and then click on the second text. Already all of you know it will take two text string. Fine. And say that false. If you go for double click on this, why you say that false? Because the content is same only, but the case is different, correct? So if the case is different means it tell you false. So if you are comparing two data set, then it is a very helpful function to check out how many data is. And later we will learn how to use if function. If you say that what is the use of this true and false, so right now not require. When after maybe two classes, when we will discuss about logical functions, at that time we'll add this function exact and we'll see how it works. So just for today one, you may feel like, you know, how this left right functions will help. So we'll see that real time how we can join 2-3 functions, that is called nested functions. Then you'll feel like it is really useful. Today just we are discussing very basic things. Maybe many people will have known that also, but again a kind of repetition. But slowly things will be, you know, means we'll start means handling with the large data, so things will be more clear. Okay. So tell me this two topic, anybody have any question or worksheet operation and text functions? If you have, you can tell me. If no, means I can tell you the next option. Anybody have any question here? Is the pace is okay? All of you are feeling like it's fine because already all of you are, you know, professors, trainer, you know, the pace and all how. So, but still, yeah, I'm getting some feedback here. Is fine, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, I think Aryan Mishra have some raised hand here. All right, yeah. So let's see. We'll discuss some simple maths and, you know. Okay. Thank you all of you for your, you know, confirmation. So let's see here. We have some data set. Just we have started, so I'm just generating some random data and we are discussing. Once we will have the, you know, let me tell you a new file now. And for learning purpose, suppose I want to generate some random number. Yeah, here we can, I have a question now. Which one? No, Namrata ma'am, it will work for even every version of Excel. This version not a problem for security and password. Once again, maybe after one class, I will tell you all kind of security we have in Excel. Have 5 kinds of security. Today I've just discussed about worksheet level protection. Suppose I have a file, this entire file, how to do security and password, we'll discuss that. Here we have a very interesting question. Suppose I forgot the password. In that case, no. I will tell you what will happen then. See here. If you go here and yes, you know, let me tell you what Microsoft itself says that if you go for, you know, what we have encrypt with password, you read this, you know, what this tooltip says that, what it says that, caution. If you lose or forget the password, it cannot be recovered. It is advisable to keep a list of password and their corresponding document name in a safe place. Remember, password is case sensitive. Suppose when you are given password, you are given capital letter, right now trying to open a small letter, it will never open. So make sure what case, which file, what password you have given, keep in a safe place. Because once you forget the password in a normal method, it is almost impossible to open that file, that even worksheet also. Yes, okay. Here, I think Akash timing of the class will be 3 to 5 only. Today just we have started, so I think first the session started. I started a bit late, but late no means we had some introduction part. Otherwise, from tomorrow it will sharply start at 3 o'clock only. 3 to 5 session will be there. Fine. All right, yeah. So let's see here. So the security part, we should be very careful. We will discuss in detail also in upcoming session. Multiple worksheet hiding. Can we unhide multiple worksheet at the same time? We can, let me tell you once here. Where is this option? Let me clear this. So the question what we have here, multiple, let me add some multiple worksheets. So for example, I want here sheet 1 to sheet 4. I can right click and hide this. Yes, we can. I think somebody had a question. Easily we can hide multiple worksheet also together. For unhiding also, we can go for unhide and you can just select everything and hit enter, all it will back also. Is it fine? I think somebody had this question. Yeah, Rushali ma'am, hope so I answer your question. Yeah. So let's see, for practice purpose, I'm just generating some, random data, and based on that. So how to generate random number? Right here, one function called rand between. And you can give any number like bottom and top level. Suppose I want here 10 to 99 right here. And I can drag this. Till now you drag, you will get the random data. Okay, I'm getting it. So this data set we got. And this data, otherwise, suppose I want here some decimal number. Yes. A lot of very interesting questions are there. But again, slowly, one question I am getting, like, first name, last name, how to extract this. So for that, we have multiple options. Okay. One we can do by function also, or one we can do by, we have a tool called TTC function in Excel. TTC means what we tell, go for text to column. We will see here. I think Sabir sir had this question, how to split first name, last name. Split a single column of text into multiple columns. For example, you can separate a column of full name into separate first name and last name. So we will do by this also, or we will learn by a function also how to join two function, or we have a tool called ETL tool also we have, that is called in Excel called extract. Extract, transform, and load. ETL tool. So we'll discuss about the, so there are 3 methods are there. All 3 methods we will discuss that. Okay. Yeah. So let's say I have generated some random number, but these all are whole number itself. I want to generate the number, some decimal number, because my next topic here in my agenda is that only, how to explore some maths and trigo functions. So for that I require some data that should be in decimal format. So what I will do right now, I will write again a new function called rand array function we have. Suppose I want here total 15 rows and only one column, and minimums will be 10 and maximums will be 99, or any number you can give here. But this time I want here decimal numbers, so written here false. So this is the data I got here. Let me copy paste this data, Control C and Control V. You can paste as value and I can paste here. Okay. Now, let me delete this. I have some number like this and I want to convert this number into an integer. Integer means whole number. So very simple function we have in Excel called int. This function demands only one argument called number. You can press enter right now and you can drag this. So int function will give you only integer part. What I've written here, right here formula text and click here. Int function. If you go and check the formula argument box, what it says that round a number to the nearest integer. It will give you the whole number itself, nothing else. And suppose you want normal rounding, if more than 0.5 it should go to the next number, or less than 0.5 it should be with the means previous number. So we can write here normal function called round, click the cell address, and I want here after decimal only one number you can give, or if you don't want you can give 0 also. So it's your choice. Suppose for example I'm giving here 0, so I'm getting here, you can drag this. So if the after decimal the number is more than 0.5, it is going to the next number, and less than 0.5 it is with the previous number. So you can use round function also. Or suppose some situation what happened, we always go upward, always we try to go upward. So you can go for round up. Here we have a function called round up. You can click the cell address and here we can write here 0, or you can write 1 also, it's your choice. So what is the difference between round and round up, Although can you see here we have 51.15, still it's become 52. Because after decimal, if any number is there, it will go to the next number, round up, and round down is just opposite of this. So you can write here round down, and same process you can go and write here. So round down always come downward towards 0. For example, here we have 93.75, still it is 93 only. So Sabir sir, you want today, or can you give a demo of TTC from extracting first name on the sample data file you shared with earlier? Okay, I will do that. So let's say I will close this file now. Very simple options are there. You can go for 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I will tell you this option. Yes. Yeah, so we have this file now, and this file I given to all of you, Control C, and here I can go for somewhere else. I can paste here, and right now I want first name and last name separate. So I should select this data set. I should go for data tab, and we have an option called text to column. You can delimit it, is fine here. Press next. And here, what is the separator we have here? First name, last name, I have space. So given here space right now. Here always remember, change the destination cell. So destination cell I'm giving to the next column now, and press finish. So see, this is our source data, and first name is here and last name is here. First name, and last name. Okay. So is it fine? Sabir sir, his question it was, and just for curiosity, yeah, Padma ma'am have a request to please repeat once again. Okay, Aryan sir have a request, please explain how to get decimal value. Sure. So I'm liking all of you as a professor, but very interested to know the things and all. Just we have started. So maybe first class bit confusing also, but I'll make you sure that things will be very simple. So I have 2-3 requests in chat window. Let me clear one by one, and let me clear everything. Fine, very simple. What we will do, because we know this data set, our employee first name, last name, we have space. So first of all, we have to select the cells. We'll go for data tab, and data tab we have an option called text to column, and delimited is fine here. Here I given a space. Press next here, and destination, if I don't change, means this M column only will be divided. So I want here the output should come in a blank cell, and I can finish here. So this is the one doubt is clear. I think Padma ma'am doubt is clear. I think this one. And here we have Aryan sir have a doubt like how to generate random number. So random number you can generate, but you should have, this is a new function in Excel. So maybe it may not work in all version, but it's very simple. Right here rand array, and here I want how many rows you want data. So I'm telling you I want here maybe 15th row or 20 row. How many columns you want? I want data in one column itself. What will be the minimum value? Suppose for example I want here minimum 5, and maximum I want here suppose 75. Any number you can give. And then you want decimal, you want integer. So I want here decimal value. So if you press enter here, I got the data. Clear? Hello? First class only. Pivot table we will learn maybe after 7th, 8th class. I think Utkarsh sir have a question, pivot table. Aryan sir, your doubt is clear? How to get decimal number? Yes, no? You can reply in chat window. So I know today is just first class, lot of maybe confusion also will be there, but I will make sure that give me next 2-3 sessions and just follow, and the energy what all of you are adding and asking question, the involvement very much required, right? All of you are professor, you know that if your participants are enjoying your session, it will give you extra motivation to go ahead and clear their doubts and all. Aryan sir, this is if you have maybe this works only in 365 and 2021. If you have maybe old version of Excel 2016 or 2019, it may not work. No, anybody, I think you can send your things, so I can clarify. So slowly we will proceed like this. Just we have started, and today I just told you introduction about Excel. We learn about worksheet operations. We learn about text functions, and few maths and trick also we have started. Some more is there that we will discuss tomorrow. And again, from tomorrow, I will tell you really all of you will like this topic, like, logical functions, if, and, or, not, nested if, statistical functions will be very much interesting. So this is the one. See, Excel is such a vast subject, in a short span of time, but what is required and what is what should be the best, I have tried to plan and I will try to say it. Is it fine? Yeah. So how was the day one? Yeah, I am also at logging up. So how was the overall day one? Maybe I know for day one some confusion, maybe the pace and all. Otherwise everything's fine. Yes, I think I've saved the PDF file. Otherwise, once I will check with the, what is this? Chandana, I think. Is there it? Chandana, this file they can download from LMS also, participants?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
They can download.
Yes, so I think already means Otherwise, if not possible, means we can share in chat window, Chandana, tomorrow.
Yeah, I will prepare Google Drive tomorrow. So we'll share all the files in that, both
Fine,
YouTube
fine.
and Zoom. Okay.
Yeah, so just today was intro part. From tomorrow, really, we will be starting, agenda. We'll follow the agenda, so it will be help us to, things will be going right way, right way. A lot of people are responding. Thanks for your feedback, and it really motivates to, try to share my knowledge to everyone. Okay. Yeah. So Chandra, we can wind up for the day.
Yeah, yeah, we'll wind up.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Once again, thanks for your time. And, really, I am also excited to share my knowledge with all of, everyone. Yeah. So, bye, everyone. Thank you all.
Yeah. Thanks for the session, sir. I hope you enjoy the session, guys. Do you have any queries regarding LMS? That PPT and files tomorrow I will share in the drive. Don't worry about that. And in LMS also you will get all the files PPTs. Okay, you can get from there. If you didn't get, means tomorrow I will share the drive. Okay. And now I'm sharing that feedback link. Please mark your attendance, as Amma mentioned that 60% attendance is mandatory for the participation certificate.
So, Chandana, shall I, means I'm dropping from my side?
Yeah, sure, you can.
All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sharing the attendance link. Please make sure your attendance. And the registration link also I'll share now. If you filled attendance means okay, no problem on that. And one more thing, if you have any queries, yeah, Anita, tell me. Madam, attendance and feedback both in confirm, yes. Feedback and attendance means both are same. So no need to take worries. Anita, no, we can't give access for unmute because here more than 250 members. So we can give means it will be like shuffle. So we can't give. If you have any queries regarding LMS, please drop an email to edl@xlr.com. So my team will connect you for clearing your queries. I sent mail. Do we have to fill twice here and LMS also, Harshavardhan? No, if you fill at a time once means no issue. It is okay for that. Ma'am, Viveka, ma'am, even after registrations, no mails has come for the access to LMS. Drop an email to edl@xlr.com. So my team will connect you, solve your queries. Anita, material or PPT can I get is from LMS you will get, or else tomorrow I will share the drive, okay? In YouTube also I'm mentioning that mail ID. So please share your doubts, queries from that email. So my team will connect on that. I sent registration link again. So if you're registered for this link means so you will get WhatsApp link. So you can join that group. Rashmi, my team member Amar explained about LMS. So please go through that video. Like you don't have LMS access means we have a YouTube video also, YouTube recording. So please go through that. Yes, if you don't have any queries means you can leave the session. So we'll meet you on the tomorrow. Sindhu, I already registered and attended day one session, but I'm confusing about which email ID used for registration. Okay, then you register again with new email ID. So remember that email ID. What is the password for the LMS? You have to set your password as your own. Ankit, which link you are telling about? Attendance link or registration link? Please give me a clarity so that I'll try to send that. Narendra Kumar, I have filled registration form, attendance form, and I'm in WhatsApp group also. Yeah, that was great. I hope there is no more session, no more queries. Kindly let us know the link access for the LMS, not the attendance form. That registration link is the LMS access only. So you can register for that from that link. I sent already. Okay, then we'll wind up the session for today. Thanks for joining. We'll meet you on the same time, same place tomorrow. Up to then, up to tomorrow, take care. Bye bye.